Senator Hyde-Smith.
Thank you, Madam Chairman, and I certainly want to thank Madam Secretary for being here today and so impressed with the way you have just taken off so quickly in leading this agency. You know, as a member of this body, as an American, but as the mother of a 26-year-old daughter, I certainly appreciate what you're doing to secure our homeland. And your commitment has just been unsurpassed by anybody. And I've watched you closely, and it's a tall drink of water. Heading this agency is no small task, but I am certainly supporting you. I would like to briefly mention the proposed reductions to the FEMA budget. You know, in Mississippi, we have hurricanes, we have tornadoes, and FEMA has been a part of my life ever since I have been in public office because of the situations. Even Senator Shaheen was part of our tornado one time last year in Mississippi, and we had some recently that hasn't been approved yet. Little town in Walthall County, Mississippi, called Tylertown, Mississippi, had a tornado. I was there the day after the storm, and we're really seeking some relief there. But how will DHS make sure that states like Mississippi, which, like I said, are feeling the impact of so many, will continue to receive the support they need to prepare for and recover from what we have now and future emergencies?
Yeah, President Trump has been very clear that he believes that the way that FEMA exists today should not continue. It needs to be reformed. It needs to empower states to build in the structure that they need to best respond to disasters. He's seen the failures over the years of FEMA, how it didn't show up for individuals. It targeted people based on political party. It claims that haven't been paid for 15 to 20 years and recognizes the best responders are those locally and that the federal government should be there to support. So his goal is to redo this agency in a way that empowers our states, recognizing that every state's not at the same level of response today, that it's going to take some effort to get them all ready to really, truly take over the emergency management processes of their state. And so what we can do to equip and to train them and then give control back locally is critically important. Also, the grants that have come through FEMA, making sure they're not being abused to facilitate illegal immigration, to focus on true resiliency, on true helping building dams and infrastructure, culverts that are the right size, instead of using them for bike paths and shade trees like the Biden administration does. So making sure that the dollars that we have in this agency, which consistently is spending in the red and not able to be budgeted for because of what happens, he wants to make sure that those reforms are happening where states are empowered to do the response and trained and equipped, and then the federal government would come in and support them and financially be there when they need them on their worst day.
Thank you, because there's many days we really need them. And Mississippi also has a proud legacy of supporting DHS missions across multiple domains, from helicopters flown by the Coast Guard and the CBP to the national security cutters and future polar security cutters built in Pascagoula, Mississippi. So our state plays a central role in helping secure the homeland. But what I would like to highlight today is a wonderful program at Mississippi State University that supports DHS. And as you may be aware, DHS Justice Next Gen program at Mississippi State serves an incredibly valuable resource. And the primary mission of this is to serve the operational entities within DHS through research, development, testing, integration, and the evaluation of UAS, the unmanned aerial systems, and related technologies to that. But the Justice Program has credited MSU with a number of developments that have enhanced the technology and the efficiency for the operational components. So we're real proud of that. But as we look ahead, I hope that you will view justice as an important effort. And do you have any thoughts on these programs or similar programs?
Yeah, the Justice Program is very important and is being continued going forward. And we recognize the partnership that we've had with so many states in these projects. So that is something that the Department of Homeland Security is very willing and able in the future to partner with you.
Well, it takes so much to make these things successful, but we're really proud of that. And again, thank you for everything you're doing. You are doing an incredible job, and I am thrilled that you are there.
Thank you.
Senator Van Hollen. Thank you, Madam Chairman.